Well, I think fans should definitely be upset, and African Americans definitely should be upset and not even go to the game because he said he don't want us there. And I know I never go back to a Clipper game as long as he owns the team. And I'm very disappointed and upset because I've known Donald since 1979. Actually, Dr. Buss took me to his. That was the first event I went to. He gave his annual Malibu Beach House party, and then I met with him in his office. I've broken bread with him at lunch, and I've come to the games and watched the Clipper games with him over the course of, and he's always questioned me about his team and wanted my opinion. And now for me to look at this guy and say all along, he was racist and didn't want me really around, and other African Americans around. Harvey, it's very disappointing, and I'm very upset.
Should Donald Sterling be forced out as owner of the Clippers?
Yes, he's got to give up the team because there's no place in society and in sports for an owner like Donald Sterling. And when you think about the NBA, which is over 70% African Americans, you think about his team, I believe it's 10 out of the 12 guys are African American. He has an African American coach. What do you think they're feeling and their feelings about this whole thing? And then he's made money off of African Americans because they are season ticket holders of the Clippers. They do rent his apartment buildings, and so he should give up the team. We've seen other owners have to give up the team for doing the same thing, and and also he's had a history of patterns like this, with Elgin Baylor and others, and so he has to give up the team. And our commissioner, this is going to be his first big decision. Adam Silver is just taking over as commissioner. And it's a black eye for the league when an owner can say things like this.
If he doesn't voluntarily step down, should the commissioner force him out?
Yeah, Commissioner Silver has to take a stand because it's not just about Donald Sterling; it's about others as well. There's no place in our society, and there's definitely no place in sports for men like Donald Sterling, and to say these hurtful things about the fans, myself, and others, and so I think Commissioner Silver will look at this and he'll do the right thing.
It must be difficult to listen to somebody say that their girlfriend should not be seen in public with you or even photographed with you where the picture itself becomes public. That must hurt.
Yeah. I thought we're in 2014, year 2014, and I thought we were past this. And it's just it hurts. It's disappointing too. Here we are. You got people like myself and other African Americans who have cheered for this team, and others, not just African Americans, because there's more people than people of color who are upset at Donald Sterling's comments. So it's everybody. But the thing about it is that I'm definitely upset because I thought I knew this guy personally, and so for him to make such a comment about me and then other African Americans, we shouldn't stand for it. And then L.A. is a great melting pot for all different people and different colors of people, and we shouldn't stand for this as a city and also the NBA, and we shouldn't stand for this as we live in America.
Finally, Magic, tomorrow night, you got to be a little bit conflicted. Do you root for the Clippers?
No, I'm rooting for Chris Paul and Doc Rivers and Blake Griffin. Look, I got friends on that team, and I'm not going to stop rooting for them. And I also, Harvey, don't want the players to take on this. Their job is to go out and play a playoff game. They shouldn't have to deal with this. They shouldn't have to answer questions about this. their whole focus should be beating Golden State and also trying to get to the championship. But I do have friends on that team that I will always cheer for. I won't cheer for the Clipper organization, or will I ever go to a Clipper game, but I will still root for Doc Rivers and Chris Paul, who are definitely two friends of mine. And so that will never change, but I would never, ever, ever, as long as Donald Sterling owns that team, go to a Clipper game.